Members of the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints. A lot of ex-members or anti-members or critical members or post-members, whatever they want to be called, they have this tactic where they pick a random quote that a prophet said or apostle said in like the 1980s or the 1970s or the 50s or even the 1800s, whatever one they want, right? And then they ask active members, hey, do you believe this is true? And we go, no, I don't believe that's true. And then they lose their mind. Oh, you're denying the words of the prophets. You're denying the words of the prophet. And you're like, yeah, that doesn't line up. That just doesn't line up with what the Book of Mormon, Bible, it doesn't line up with what these things teach. And they're like, no, that's not the church I grew up in. You weren't allowed to say things like that. You weren't allowed to say things like that. Wait, what? Well, then explain this quote from freaking Joseph Fielding Smith. You cannot accept the books written by the authorities of the church as standards in doctrine only insofar as they accord with the revealed word in the standard works. And then right here, every man who writes is responsible, not the church, for what he writes. If Joseph Fielding Smith, this is Joseph Fielding Smith talking about himself, writes something which is out of harmony with the revelations, then every member of the church is duty-bound to reject it. If he writes that which is in perfect harmony with the revealed word of the Lord, then it should be accepted. So if an ex-member tries to use this tactic on you or something like that, it's fine. You're okay. You're allowed to say, like, no, we don't believe that. We've learned through Revelation that is not true. And a lot of these things that people try to bring up, they have nothing to do with Jesus. And like I always say, it's all about Jesus. If it's not about Jesus, why are we freaking out right now? We don't have to. It's okay. It's all about Jesus, baby.